And here we are, day 3. It is November 29th. It's 9:26 a.m. And last night, I asked Steve Osborne, who's my teacher for video editing too, about finishing the documentary and screening it not for profit, but for education. And I was also just asking, would I still need to raise money for the screening? And, is it okay if I screen it? And he said, I quote, "I need to talk to you tomorrow about this." And that's not really a word you wanna hear when it's a project you've been kind of working on for the past 2 months, and it's come out really well, and the people you've worked with about it are really excited, and they want to show people, and so do you. But again, it can be confusing. Plus, it doesn't help my anxiety a bit. Not one single bit. Well, to keep my mind off of it, I've just been working on other things, which is a portfolio and an elevator pitch. I haven't written one of those in a while. For those of you who don't know, an elevator pitch is, well, I'll mention it in the comments, but I don't feel like defining it right now. Right now I'm outside with the dogs, drinking a little coffee. I did have something to eat a while ago, though I wasn't sure if I could even stomach it. Another thing going on, I got a message from a friend of mine. She's holding auditions for the play called The Radium Girls. And one of my big interests is the Radium Girls. And I haven't sent her a thing yet, but I'm going to tell her that while that does sound intriguing, I don't know if you're going to have another audition. If you need backstage crew and such, I'm more than willing to help. But because that audition was kind of out of the blue, I didn't expect it. So I'm gonna maybe wait until the spring. Come on, a little hair there. I'm gonna wait until the spring to see what happens, and yeah, we'll just go from there. Okay, here's another update on the mead. It's going pretty well. I do need to shake it so that way I can get some of the sediment, because when you are making alcohol, homemade alcohol, and you probably can't see it, but there's usually sediment underneath. And that's perfectly normal. You only have to just, be careful. Okay, I better shake this up. Okay, here's what my yard looks like when it's not in the dark. As you can see, nice thing. Grandma's pinyon tree is starting to go a little limp. That one right over there, that one's dead. And yet, strangely enough, the sagebush is doing just fine. Back when we first bought this house, actually there were these huge, giant bushes. There were 2 over there, and then there were 2 right here. But then when Alyssa got allergic to them, I think they were juniper bushes, we had to dig them up. And it was surprising to see, wishbone,